The gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The former commissioner of the IRS has indicated in the last 24 hours that he had no idea as to how the actual audit of a president's forms played out. That's not from me. That's from the public record. With that, let me recognize the gentleman from California who's had a profound interest in this issue as well for 1.5 minutes, Mr. Pannetta.
The gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Let me start off by expressing my gratitude for Chairman Richie Neal, for his seriousness, his sincerity, and his solemnity in his leadership in the Ways and Means Committee and in the way he conducted this request and release of the former president's tax returns and the writing of this legislation before us. Because of him, throughout this odyssey, the members of the Ways and Means Committee always knew and felt the gravity, the implications of what it meant to release an individual's tax returns. In fact, prior to this weekend, which was prior to my review of the former president's tax returns, I admit I had no intent on voting to release them. However, that changed. That changed once we were able to obtain the returns based on a valid legislative purpose and confirmed by the Supreme Court, go through the returns, and see the complete failure of the IRS when it comes to the presidential audit program, a program that is absolutely necessary to ensure that the world's most important public servant is abiding by the law, paying his or her taxes like you and me, and free from any conflicts of interest. But clearly, the IRS doesn't appreciate, nor does it prioritize the importance of this program, especially during the last administration. Because as applied to the former president, not one audit was completed, despite what the president said to the American public. That's why I support this legislation, so that any president's personal and business tax returns are audited and made public, and we are aware of those returns that are audited. I'm proud to say that under the leadership and seriousness of Chairman Neal, now Congress must do its job and pass H.R. 9640, and I yield back.